friends, how are we doing today? Well, I'm gonna be up and honest, I'm in treatment. Sucks. It's gonna help my life though. Gonna take away some fun I could have, but it's not forever. Time to rewire this brain. I'm the one that chose to hang around bad people. I'm the one that chose to put myself in this situation because, you know, if I would have just decided not to make a few moves that night, never would have happened. Never should have picked up that friend, or maybe I should have never went to that girl's house. Because obviously, this girl ain't around in my life no more, and she caused such a shitty night. That ruined a fucking thousands of dollars and fucking ruined a lot of my life. And, you know, this is why I'm uber picky about wanting to date anymore. Because I want somebody around there that's gonna have my side, help me benefit to be better. And, you know, I don't know what I was thinking. She's a fucking loser. I don't know what I was looking for, and it was, I should have saw it with a mile away just by the situation I put myself into and going over that house, just how people act there. Fucking crazy drug addicts. I'm not a drug addict, but I got put in a situation where I got charged. So anyway, working on being better, working on moving forward. You know, that's why I'm okay with treatment. Because it's going to help me in the future. It's going to help me grow. It's going to help me be better. And this might be the best year of my life in a long time. Who knows? And, you know, I just got to take it for what it is and keep moving forward. I got to have only good people around me. I just, you know, granted, I could look at it with a different eye. But I'm looking at it this way. It's going to help me for my future. And I keep talking about how I want to settle down, how I want a family of my own. I want to have a serious relationship. It's just not randos. And this past year has been rough. This next year is going to be hard. I'm just going to have to keep my chin up and keep moving forward, keep doing it better. Because I've been realizing I have a lot of people that care about me that I don't want to let down. And told my boss today about my situation. He's just like, his jaw dropped, and he had no clue. It's like, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you knew or not. Kind of kept it to myself a little bit. But on top of COVID, on top of how the world is, and I don't know anymore, but I'm happy I'm going forward. I'm happy I'm doing what I got to do to keep going. And, yeah, make the best possible out of the situation as I can. And, you know, it could turn out worse, it could turn out better, but in the hindsight right now, it doesn't look horrible. And I gotta just do me and do better. Because, you know, if I'm gonna settle down, I'm gonna want kids. And I want to give them the best version of myself they can, because I'm a great guy. A lot of people got a lot of shit to talk to me, but I've kind of earned that shit talk. I've been a bastard. I've been an asshole. You know, I've probably been a lot meaner to people than I needed to be sometimes. People have antagonized it, though. And you know what? I like to argue, I like to fight, so antagonization, you just set yourself up. And yeah, it's kind of funny today. This guy told me, you better watch who you're talking to. Nah, he didn't even sound that tough. I was like, motherfucker, do you know who I am? It's like, if you knew what I knew, then we both know. And it's just kind of, it's kind of funny. And dude just always tries to push my buttons, try to get me in that mood. It's like, dude, I'm not falling for it anymore. Let's get into it. And see a perfect example. I'm driving by a bar and it's just like, dude, granted they might have good jobs, but how great is it their life if they're sitting at the bar? I used to sit at the bar every fucking single day, and I'm happy. I regret of all the money I've spent, all the time I've spent, the bridges I burned, being at the bar. people that burn bridges with me too. Plenty of people that burn bridges with me. And yeah, I went down the wrong path. I should have went down a better path. I have so much more potential. I've ruined great opportunities. I've had really great opportunities in parts of my life. It's just like, bro, where would I be right now if I wouldn't chose some roads I took? And that's all my whole variable and how life goes and how life gives. And, you know, as much bad as you put out there, you got to put out as much good. And maybe this is just karma kind of paying me back, because I haven't always been... This past year is probably the best personality I've had since I was in my earlier 20s. And, you know, had to do shit I wasn't really proud of. And grew a name for me, and didn't help putting those bad people around me to worsen my name, to make things worse for me. And yeah, to not do as good as I'd like, but that's where life goes. Where life's going, it almost worked out perfect with my parking spot. And yeah, treatment's starting out as best as I can possibly say about being in treatment. You know, I don't really have a lot of support. I got family and shit, but it's where I'm like, I need some friends in my life, a little bit better, a little bit around. It's like, not the friends that I used to have, not the people I used to have around my life. I need to implement new people in my life and make it better for myself, because I want to continue to grow and keep expanding where I'm going in life, because I have a lot of good in my future that possibly could happen. Definitely in my career. I'm pretty damn good for being in my career, for this being a whole new career of going into. And I've been learning a lot. And, you know, the way I think about it, a clear head isn't a bad head. And it's going to help me out. It's going to help me further. It's going to help me grow. I won't be so clouded on my judgment. I won't be so clouded on what I think's going on sometimes, and how people treat me. Hopefully my paranoia goes down. Hopefully my anxiety goes down. And, you know, I kind of just want to do it. Just say, fuck you. I proved you wrong. Because some people just want to see me fuck up and take a huge L. And, yo, I've been busting my ass to do the best I can. And I have people that see it, and I have people that don't see it. And I appreciate the support of my life. I appreciate the good people still in my life. The people that have stayed around or came back around to give me another shot. Or people that have put up with all my bullshit. You know, I have to admit it, like, I haven't always done good. I haven't always done right. And this is why I'm perfectly fine with treatment, to help me grow, to help me find the best version of myself that I can be. And by me finding the best version I can be,